In this tutorial video, I shall explain some questions from chapter Coordinate Geometry, exercise 7.1. So, watch the complete video.
Exercise 7.1, the very first question. Find the distance between the following pairs of points. The coordinate of very first point is given A, B, while the coordinate of the second point is given minus A and minus B. As we know, to find the distance between two points, we have to use the distance formula. So here we can write the solution. As we know, to find the distance between these two points, we can use the distance formula. Distance will be equals to under root x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Here the coordinate of the very first point can be taken as x1, y1. This will be x1, this will be y1, this will be x2, this will be y2. After that, we have to put all these values in this equation. x2, the value of x2 is minus a, so here we can write minus a, minus x1, the value of x1 is a, so we can write here a whole square plus y2, the value of y2 is minus b, we can write here minus b, minus y1 is b, so we can write here b whole square and then under root equals to minus a can be written as minus 2a whole square plus minus b minus 2b whole square under root. Now here we can write minus 2 whole square will be plus 4a square and here we can write plus 4b square. Now from these two terms we can take 4 as a common, 4 under bracket a square plus b square under root, and finally we can write here 2 under root a square plus b square. So this is the final solution of this question. It means the distance between these 2 points will be equals to 2 under root a square plus b square. Now the third question of the same exercise. Determine if the points 1, 5, 2, 3 and minus 2, minus 11 are collinear. So first of all, we have to assume that let this point is A. In the solution, we can write let A equals to 1, 5, B equals to 2, 3 and C equals to minus 2 and minus 11. First of all, we can assume the name of the point. Suppose the name of this point is A, name of this point is B, name of this point is C. After assuming that A equals to 1, 5, B equals to 2, 3, C equals to minus 2 and minus 11, then we have to find the distance between A to B, then B to C, and then A to C also. Once again, I am repeating here. After that, we have to find the distance between AB, then BC, then AC. Then we will observe that if the sum of any two line segments are equal to third line segment, if a sum of any two line segment is equal to the third line segment, then the points are collinear. Otherwise, the points will not be the collinear. So we are going to find the distance between AB. So here we can write AB will be equals to x2 minus x1 whole square, 2 minus 1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 square, 3 minus 5 whole square equals to, we can write here 1 square plus minus 2 square. Here we can write 1 plus 4 and finally we can write here under root 5. Similarly, we can find the distance between BC. x2 minus x1 square means minus 2 square plus y2 minus y1 square means minus 11 minus 3 whole square. Here we can write 4 minus 4 square plus minus 30 minus 11 minus 3 will be minus 14 whole square. Here we can write the square of minus 4 will be 16 plus 196. This can be written as under root 212. Similarly, we have to find the distance between A to C. x2 minus x1 square minus 2 minus 1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 square means minus 11 minus 5 whole square. Here we can write minus 3 whole square plus minus 16 whole square. 9 plus 256 equals to under root 265. Since the sum of any two line segment is not equal to third one, hence the points are not collinear. Once again I am repeating this one. Suppose we are having a point P, second point we are having Q, third point suppose we are having R. Suppose the distance between P to Q is 3 units, distance between Q to R is 5 units, and the distance from P to R is 8 units. Then here we can observe that the sum of 3 plus 5 is equals to 8. If the points are collinear, then the sum of any two line segment must be equal to the third line segment. But here we can observe that the measurement of AB is under root 5, measurement of BC is under root 212, measurement of AC is under root 265. The sum of any two line segment is not equal to the third line segment. That's why the points are not collinear. So in solution we can write the given points are not collinear. The given points are not collinear. So this is the final solution of this question. Question number 6 of the same exercise. Name the type of quadrilateral formed, if any, by the following points and give reasons for your answer. The coordinate of very first point is -1, -2. Coordinate of second point is 1, 0. Coordinate of third point is -1 and 2. Coordinate of last point, that is fourth point, is -3 and 0. Suppose we are having a quadrilateral A, B, C, D. A, B, C and D. Let the coordinate of point A is -1, -2. -1, -2. Coordinate of point B is 1 and 0. Coordinate of C is -1 and 2. Coordinate of D is -3 and 0. Now we have to name the type of quadrilateral. What type of quadrilateral is it? As we know, there are different types of quadrilateral like square, rectangle, parallelogram, rhombus, trapezium and so on. So we have to find out which type of trapezium is it. So for that, first of all we have to find the measurement of AB. To find the measurement of AB, we have to use the distance formula. x2 minus x1 square, 1 minus -1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 square, 0 minus -2 whole square. So here we can write 1 minus plus 1 whole square plus, here we can write plus 2 whole square. 1 plus 1, 2, 2 square will be 4, again 2 square will be 4, and here we can write under root 8, which can be written as 2 under root 2. Similarly, we can find the measurement of BC also. BC will be equals to x2 minus x1 square -1 minus 1 whole square plus 2 minus 0 square, 2 minus 0 square. So here we can write -2 square plus 2 square, 4 plus 4 under root 8, which can be written as 2 under root 2. Then we will find the measurement of CD. CD will be equals to x2 minus x1 square means -3 minus -1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 square, 2 minus 0 whole square. Now here we can write -3 plus 1 will be equals to -2 square plus 2 square. Again here we can write 4 plus 4, it will be equals to under root 8, that can be written as 2 under root 2. And at last we have to find the measurement of dA. Again we can use the same formula, x2 minus x1 square minus 1 minus 3 whole square plus minus 2 minus 0 whole square. Here we can write minus 1 plus 3 will be equals to plus 2 square, and here we can write minus 2 square. 4 plus 4, that will be equals to under root 8, that will be written as under root 2 under root 2. So here we can observe that measurement of AB is equals to 2 under root 2, BC again 2 root 2, CD is 2 root 2, DA is also equals to 2 root 2. So in this quadrilateral, the measurement of all the four sides are equal. So as we know, in the case of square and rhombus, in both the cases, the measurement of all the four sides are equal. Whenever we talk about the square, then the measurement of all the four sides are equal. In the case of rhombus also, the measurement of all the four sides are equal. Now we have to decide whether it is a square or rhombus. So, in the case of square, the length of diagonals are equal. But in the case of rhombus, the length of diagonals are unequal. So, here we are going to find the measurement of AC, then we will find the measurement of BD. If the length of diagonals will be equal, then it will be a square. If the length of diagonals are not equal, then it will be a rhombus. Now, after that, we are going to find the measurement of AC. To find the length of AC, again we can use the distance formula, x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square, minus 1 square, minus 1 minus 1 whole square plus 2 minus 2 whole square, 2 minus 2 whole square. So here we can write minus 1 plus 1 will be equals to 0, 0 square we can write here, plus 2 minus plus equals to 4 square, that can be written as 4. Now we will find the measurement of BD. To find the measurement of BD, again we can use the same formula, my x2 minus x1 square minus 3 minus 1 whole square plus 0 minus 0 square, 0 minus 0 whole square. So here we can write minus 3 minus 1 minus 4 whole square plus 0 whole square. This can be written as 4. So here we can observe that the length of diagonals are equal. Measurement of AC is 4, measurement of BD is also equals to 4. So this is a square. Why it is a square? Because the length of all the four line segments are equal. Here the length of all the sides, AB 2 root 2, BC 2 root 2, CD also 2 root 2, DA also 2 root 2. Measurement of all the four sides are equal and length of diagonals are also equal. So it is a square. Now let us see question number 7 of same exercise. Find the point on the x-axis which is equidistant from point 2, minus 5 and minus 2 and 9. Whenever we are talking about any points on the x-axis, any point which exists on the x-axis will have the coordinate x and 0. Once again I am repeating here, if any point exists on the x-axis, then the coordinate of that point will be x and 0. Suppose we are having a point P which is existing on the x-axis, whose coordinate is x and 0. Now, this point P is equidistant from two different points. Suppose the name of this very first point is A, whose coordinate is given 2 and minus 5. Second point, suppose the name of second point is B, whose coordinate is minus 2 and 9. According to the question, the distance between P to A and P to B both are equal. It is already given in the question. The point P is existing on the x-axis, which is equidistant from these 2 points. So according to the question, the distance between P to A is equals to P to B. So what we have to do, first of all, we have to find the distance between P to A and P to B. So here in the solution, we can write PA is equals to under root x2 minus x1 square, y2 minus y1 square. So here we can write 2 minus x whole square plus minus 5 minus 0 whole square. This can be written as 2 minus x whole square plus minus 5 square will be under root 25. We can write here under root 2 minus x whole square plus 25. Now similarly we can find the distance PB. PB will be equals to, again we can use the same formula, minus 2 minus x whole square minus 2 minus x whole square plus 9 minus 0 square. 9 minus 0 square. So this can be written as minus 2 minus x whole square plus 81 under root. Now according to the question, here we can write according to the question, PA is equals to PB. This is already given in the question. So we have to write the measurement of PA, that is 2 minus x whole square plus 25 under root is equals to PB. Measurement of PB is given minus 2 minus x whole square plus 81 under root. Since we are having square root both the sides, so what we have to do, we have to put square both the sides. Squaring both sides. Squaring both sides. When we will put square both sides, then the root will be eliminated and finally we will have 2 minus x whole square plus 25 is equals to minus 2 minus x whole square plus 81. After that, we have to expand a minus b whole square. So this can be written as a square plus b square minus 2ab, means 4x, and plus 25 is there, so we can write here plus 25 also is equals to, similarly we have to expand this also, minus 2 minus x whole square. So a square plus b square plus 2ab means 4x we can write here plus 81. After that we can solve it. X square will be as it is, minus 4x will be as it is. This x square we can bring this side, so minus x square can be written. This will be coming this side, so minus 4x is equals to 81 plus 4 equals to 85, and here 25 plus 4 equals to 29. So we can write 25 here minus 29. 25 plus 4 equals to 29. So we can write 29 here in negative form. Now x square minus x square both will cancel. Minus 4 minus 8x is equals to 85 minus 29. (56). So x will be equals to 56 upon minus 8, and finally we got the value of x, that is equals to minus 7. This is the value of x equals to minus 7, but the coordinate of the point is x and 0. So here we can write coordinate of point will be x. The value of x is minus 7, so we can write here 7, and we are having 0, so we can write here 0 also. So this is the final solution of this question.